Welcome to Shubho Meets World, Bali Blog, Day 4. In the past videos, you have watched the beaches, the waterfalls, and the scenic islands of Bali. In today's episode, we will visit the best and famous temples with scenic views spread across the islands of the gods. তো প্রথম স্পট যেটা আমরা যাব আজকে সেটার নাম হচ্ছে Seminyak Beach. Seminyak Beach is generally a more sophisticated and less crowded than its neighbor Kuta. আমরা তো কুটা বিচের ওখানেই থাকতাম, তো কুটার কাছাকাছি একদম Seminyak Beach অবস্থিত. If you think about luxury resorts, high-end boutiques, and stylish beach clubs rather than cheap beer stalls, then Seminyak is your destination. Kuta is famous for its sunsets. The west-facing beach offers spectacular sunset views, which has become a daily social event. It has black volcanic sand. The sand is darker and coarser than tropical white sand beaches, but the beach is wide and long, perfect for long walks. And the coastline is lined with cafes, restaurants, and famous beach clubs, creating a constant buzz. Seminyak Beach is perfect for couples and groups looking for a stylish, vibrant holiday. Foodies and shoppers, sunset lovers and socializers, and especially surfers who are comfortable with beach breaks. If you are looking for a vibrant, stylish and convenient beach in Bali with epic sunsets, Seminyak is a top choice. Seminyak থেকে আমরা টানালট টেম্পলের জন্য রওনা হলাম। এই মন্দিরটা সেমিনিয়াক বিচের থেকে গাড়ি করে মোটামুটি 1 ঘন্টা সময় লাগলো। টানালট is one of Bali's most iconic and photographed landmarks, which is renowned for its breathtaking offshore setting and deep cultural significance. It is located in Tabanan Regency, about 20 km northwest of Seminyak or Canggu. The drive takes 45 to 90 minutes, heavily dependent on traffic, especially in the late afternoon. This temple complex is managed as a cultural park, and আপনাকে একটা টিকিট কিনতে হবে for idea 60,000, around 325 টাকা Indian rupees for adults, and childrenদের জন্য it's completely free for entrance to access the pathways and viewpoints. The meaning of Tanalot translates to land in the sea in Balinese. It is perfectly describing its unique location. Spiritual importance, it is one of Bali's 7 directional sea temples, or Pura Segara, forming a spiritual chain around the island's coast. Tanalot is said to guard Bali from evil spirits from the sea. Legend আছে the temple was founded in 16th century by the revered Hindu priest Nirartha. The story goes that he saw the rock island as a holy place to worship the sea god Barun. When local villagers challenged him, he moved the rock further out to sea with his spiritual power and created a snake from his sash to guard the temple. The temple's guardian sea snake, who are said to be the descendants, are still believed to inhabit the cave at its base. এই মন্দিরটার একটা সেটিং খুব সুন্দর আছে, যেটা আপনারা দেখতে পাচ্ছেন। Small Pura or temple is perched on a rugged, wave-eroded rock formation, which is completely surrounded by water at high tide. High tide হলে মন্দিরটার যে পাথওয়েটা আছে পুরোপুরি ডুবে যায়। আর লো টাইডে ভিজিটার্স ক্যান ওয়াক অ্যাক্রস টু ইটস বেস অ্যান্ড ভিজিট দ্য টেম্পল। আমরা যখন গেছিলাম সেই সময় হাই টাইড চলে এসেছিল, তাই আমরা আর ভেতরে ঢুকতে পারিনি, আমরা দূর থেকেই দেখতে হয়েছিল। At the base of the rock there is a freshwater spring or tirtha which is said to have been created by Nirartha. The pilgrims drink and collect this holy water. Nearby is the cave home to the guardian sea snakes, which you can see below the cave. Best time to visit for photos and atmosphere late afternoon, just 1 or 2 hours before sunset, and this gives you the time to explore, see the temple at low tide and secure a good spot for sunset. আর যদি আপনাদের ক্রাউড অ্যাভয়েড করতে হয় তাহলে আর্লি মর্নিংয়ে যাওয়াই বেস্ট, কিন্তু আপনি ফেমাস সানসেটটা দেখতে পাবেন না। তো সুতরাং আপনারাই ডিসাইড করবেন কোন সময় আপনাদের সবচেয়ে সুটেবল। এরপর আমরা এখান থেকে 1.5 ঘন্টা দূরে গাড়ি করে উলুন্দানু বেরাটান টেম্পলে যাত্রা করলাম। It is one of Bali's most serene, iconic and photogenic temples with a stunning location that makes it appear to float on the water. আমি আমার টোটাল বালি ট্রিপে এর থেকে সুন্দর মন্দির আর এর থেকে সুন্দর সেটিং কোথাও দেখিনি। আপনারা যখন বালি যাবেন উলুন্দানু বেরাটান টেম্পল মিস করবেন না। Uluwatu is located in Candi Kuning, Tabanan Regency in the Bedugul Highlands. মানে এটা কিন্তু একটু চড়াই আছে, একটু মানে হিলি এরিয়াতে এর লোকেশনটা, একটা সুন্দর হ্রদের সামনে। Distance is about 50 kilometers north of Denpasar or Ubud, and drive takes 1.5 to 2.5 hours due to winding mountain roads and traffic. The name Uluwatu translates to head of the lake, indicating its primary function as a temple of worship of Devi Danu, the Balinese Hindu goddess of lakes, rivers and water. Beratan is the lake it resides on. অর্থাৎ এই যে লেকটা আছে এই লেকটার নাম হচ্ছে বেরাটান। Primary purpose of this temple or water temple as I may call is very crucial for agricultural and spiritual role. Water from Lake Beratan irrigates central Bali's farms, and the temple is dedicated to ensure the continuous flow of water and fertility for the island. What makes it unique and iconic? The floating temple illusion. The most famous feature is the 11-tiered Meru or pagoda, which is dedicated to Shiva and his consort Parvati. During the rainy season, when the lake level is high, it is partially surrounded by water, creating the magical illusion that it is floating. It has a stunning alpine setting located on the shores of Lake Beratan at 1,500 meters or 4,900 feet above sea level in the Bedugul Highlands. The air is cool and fresh, often shrouded in mists, giving it a mystical, peaceful atmosphere, a stark contrast to Bali's beaches. এই মন্দিরের সবচেয়ে সুন্দর যে জিনিসটা সেটা হচ্ছে এখানকার ওয়েদারটা এত সুন্দর, একটু ঠান্ডা, যেহেতু এটা পাহাড়ের ওপরে সেই জন্য বেশ সুন্দর একটা মেঘলা আবহাওয়া পাবেন আপনারা, আর একটা মিষ্টি অ্যাটমসফিয়ার, খুব সুন্দর লাগবে আপনাদের। And it is not a single structure but a collection of several temples and shrines on small islands and peninsulas within the lake and on its shores. Each is dedicated to different deities like Shiva, Vishnu, Brahma, Buddha, etc., reflecting Bali's unique blend of Hinduism and animism. The best time to visit is early morning. It opens at 7 a.m. and you can avoid the massive crowds during that early, and joto deri korben around 10 the place will get crowded and আস্তে আস্তে ভিড়টা বাড়তে থাকবে, তো আমি অ্যাডভাইস করবো আপনাকে সকাল সকাল চলে যেতে। The entry fees for Uluwatu Temple is 75,000 IDR, which is around 400 rupees approx adults. Children it is free, and parking fees will be around 10,000 IDR, which is around 50 rupees INR. The lake is fullest and the floating effect is mostly pronounced during the rainy season, October to April. আমরা যেহেতু অক্টোবরে গেছিলাম ওই সময় মোটামুটি ভালোই জল ছিল। Dry season offers clearer skies for reflection but a lower water level. Dry season water level একটু নেমে যাবে। Weather it is significantly cooler than the coast, যেটা বললাম, and always bring a light sweater or jacket, especially in the morning. And within the complex there is an iconic photo spot. View it from the shore or the small bridge. Explore the gardens. The temple grounds are immaculately landscaped with colorful flowers, bonsai and topiary. Also visit other temples. Walk across the complex to see the separate shrines of Brahma, Vishnu, Buddha and the Dalan Purva temple. Please carry a umbrella or a raincoat because it might rain anytime due to the clouds hovering and the misty atmosphere. You can also rent a pedal boat or small motorboat to get a different perspective of the temple from the lake. Of course, you have to pay extra fees for that. Photography beyond the classical shot, the misty landscapes and manicured gardens, the architectural details are all beautiful subjects. Dress warmly and respectfully. Cool temperatures, so you must wear a sarong and sash to enter the temple areas, which are provided with your tickets, but wearing long pants or skirt is also respectful. এরপর আমরা আমাদের সর্বশেষ স্পট উলুওয়াটু টেম্পলের জন্য রওনা দিলাম, এবং এই জার্নিটা সবচেয়ে লম্বা জার্নি। 78.5 কিলোমিটার দূরে অবস্থিত উলুওয়াটু টেম্পল যেতে আমাদের গাড়িতে করে 3 ঘন্টা, অলমোস্ট 3 ঘন্টা সময় লেগেছিল, and it was really a long journey. Uluwatu is one of Bali's most spectacular and spiritually important sea temples, dramatically perched on a steep 70-meter cliff overlooking the Indian Ocean. The name Ulu means land's end and Watu means rock. অর্থাৎ ল্যান্ডস এন্ড রক মানে এখানে বালির শেষ প্রান্ত, which perfectly describes its location. It is one of Bali's 6 directional Kahangyan Jagat temples, or Sad Kahangyan, protecting the island from evil sea spirits, and is dedicated to the spirits of the sea and under the protection of Deva Baruna, the sea god. It is believed to be founded in the 11th century by the Javanese priest Empu Kuturan and later expanded by the revered priest Niratha in the 16th century. Best time for visit: arrive by 5:30 p.m. to buy the tickets and secure a good seat for the 6 p.m. performance. Entrance fee হচ্ছে 50,000 IDR for adults, which is around 270 INR. And for sunset and photos, 4:30 to 5:30 p.m. It allows the time to explore before the crowds peak. And for solitude, early morning, it opens at 9 a.m. offers fewer visitors and calmer monkeys. By the way, এখানে প্রচুর monkey আছে, so be careful. Sunset timing varies by seasons. It's typically between 6 to 6:30 p.m. আমরা ওই 6টা নাগাদ পৌঁছে গেছিলাম। আপনারা দেখতেই পাচ্ছেন কেমন সুন্দর সানসেট আমরা দেখতে পেয়েছিলাম। আর লোকেশনটা হচ্ছে ইটস লোকেটেড এট দ্য সাউথ ওয়েস্টার্ন টিপ অফ বুকিট পেনিনসুলা, যেটা আপনারা ম্যাপে আগেই দেখেছেন। Uluwatu represents the Swadhisthana temple guarding the southwest, associated with the god Rudra, a form of Shiva. It is positioned on the cliff, which is both practical and spiritual. Practical for monitoring the approaching ships historically, and spiritual, which is closer to the divine. In summary, Uluwatu Temple offers an unforgettable combination of natural beauty, cultural performance, and spiritual significance. While it can be touristy, the sheer drama of the location and the power of the Kichak dance make it a quintessential Balinese experience. Manage your expectations regarding crowds and monkeys, secure your belongings, and prepare to be awed by the sunset over the Indian Ocean. Monkey safety tips: remove the sunglasses, hats, and jewelry before entering. Secure the phones and cameras in bags. Do not bring foods or drinks inside. Do not make eye contact with the monkeys. And if something is stolen, temple staff can usually retrieve it in exchange of a tip, of course. Dress code: well, you must wear sarong and sash, which is provided with the ticket. Footwear: wear comfortable footwears, grippy shoes for the steep paths. Bring sunscreen, hat, and water. And as I said, the Kichak dance starts daily at 6 p.m. Ticket price around 150,000 IDR, which is 813 rupees per person, and it is separate from the temple entry, so be careful about that. They have stone benches in the amphitheater with first come first serve basis, and the story is based on Ramayana featuring Sita, Rama, Hanuman, and Ravan. Temple layout and features: it is restricted to worshippers only, and the cliffway pathways, they have scenic walking paths along the cliff with multiple viewpoints. There is a Niratha's meditation cave where the priest is said to have attained moksha, and there are various viewing platforms, several spots offering different angles of the temple and the ocean. The Kichak fire dance, it actually lasts for 1 hour, and daily at 6 p.m. it starts. What makes it unique? Breathtaking cliffside location, perched on the very edge of towering limestone cliffs. It offers 180-degree views of the vast Indian Ocean. Sunset viewing is legendary. It is considered the best Bali sunset. It has a sacred monkey forest, and the temple grounds are inhabited by hundreds of long-tailed macaques, and they are considered sacred guardian of the temples. Caution is required because these monkeys are known to snatch glasses, phones, and shiny objects. And so with that, we end the Bali series. I hope you loved every episode. And if you have missed any of the episodes, you can check the playlist of Bali in my channel, and you can watch them from episode 1. And in the next one, we will show how we went back to India with a layover in Singapore's Changi airport. and in that episode we will give you tips of how to spend your valuable layover time in Changi Airport. Bye for now. See you soon. Till that time, take care. Bye bye.